Hey guys, John from JohnMurrayHeadshots.com here. Just realised I haven't done one of these in-car, me having a rant at the camera for quite a while. So I thought I'd give it another go, considering today is the last day of the Trump administration. He's done, he's gone. The inauguration is happening at some stage fairly soon. I had a conversation earlier. These random thoughts tend to come out of conversations. I had a random conversation earlier with a friend of mine who was talking about Trump. He said, look, what is your man's problem? What's wrong with him? There has to be something wrong with him. I don't know, psychologically, medically, there's a whole load of answers in there. And I don't really care what your politics are. We all know the difference between right and wrong. As was pointed out to me by a child the other day who said that he should know the difference between right and wrong. He's the president of America. But look, I digress. There is something wrong with him. And there's something wrong with a lot of people who are like him. And it's called affluenza. Maybe it's a word I'm making up, maybe it's not, but he's lived his whole life having stuff handed to him, being told no, never being told no, always being just agreed with. Doesn't matter what it is, you can just go and do it, and that's great for self-belief, and it's great for superiority complex, and it's great so that you don't have to have an inferiority complex at any stage in your life. But it goes beyond superiority complex. Superiority complex is this sensation that I'm better than everybody else, where he is the next level to that. He believes he's above the law. He believes he is above anything, rules. He doesn't care. We've all seen the thing with Trump College where he owed a serious amount of money out to people who'd booked courses, and it turned out it didn't even exist. And basically everything else he's done with his life, some of it good, some of it bad, all of it to make money for him. So people like him, it's not even just him, there's people like him out there who have this affluenza. They have this belief that they are above the law, above the rules, and they just do what they want for themselves. I say about 1,000 times a week, do for the good of the village, everybody benefits. If we do that, we win, they win. It's a win-win situation, but he doesn't live in a win-win situation kind of world. He lives in a Donald wins type of world, where he only wins. And when everybody else loses, it makes him feel better. But it's very lonely at the top, you know, very, very lonely at the top. And he has all these people who support him and follow him because of his rhetoric and the way he was able to push out stuff, you know, get people who are angry and people who are afraid to support, I'm going to say it, racist agendas. We want to build walls to stop people coming into the country. We want to stop people from coming into the country all over the place. He picked on immigrants, he picked on the Chinese, despite the fact that all of his wives have been foreign immigrants. Doesn't really make so much sense. Anyway, that's my rant for the afternoon. Donald Trump is gone, so we'll wait and see what the news gives us over the next couple of months and couple of years when they start digging into his affairs. But sure, it is what it is. At least we don't have to put up with that sort of shite in Ireland, because our president stands in queues for bank machines and walks his dogs and says hello to people. And there's even a photograph of him standing with a man with a parrot on his shoulder on the promenade in Salt Hill in Galway. Ireland's completely different. But there we go. That's the end of my rant, and happy Wednesday.